A huge shout out goes out to our current channel members. If you're interested in gaining a channel membership, then feel free to head over to my channel profile and click the join button. Also, we do have a Ninjago Discord server. It's a great way to communicate with myself and many others. For more details on that, click the very first link at the very top of the description of this video. Thanks. Hello there everyone and welcome back to the channel today for a new one here. Recently, as I'm sure a lot of you may already be familiar with, we got a sneak peek for the upcoming Quest for the Lost Powers Ninjago book that is basically going to be giving us an insight into the ninjas' powers and the journey in which they obtain them after losing them right at the end of Crystalized. Now, although my thoughts on this book and its entire purpose are absolutely negative, which by the way, if you want to find out more on my own thoughts, you can watch the video I made when the news first broke, but despite me thinking that the concept of the entire book and the story is bad, there's a pretty huge concept inside this book that I actually happen to be a pretty major fan of, to the point where I've literally decided to dedicate an entire video to it here today. Now then, just to get things rolling, this was the initial image we had leaked to us a few days ago now, in which we found out a lot of new information surrounding said book. But what I'm going to be taking a look at here today, well, in fact, just to be precise about it, this is the quote that has truly inspired me for today's video. Will tell you the stories as the four ninja told them. Their journeys were very different, but all of them were filled with danger, adventure, and excitement. And with that being said, it may be obvious as to what it is I'm talking about, or it may not be. But to make things completely crystal clear, the concept within this book of the ninja taking entirely different paths to regain their elemental powers, well, it really does intrigue me. As usually, when the ninja are trying to do something, it's done entirely as a team. They are all one, and their paths aren't necessarily all that separate, or unique for that matter. Some of the only times we've ever seen that form of concept was way back in Season 1, for example, right? When the ninja were unlocking their true potentials. That's probably the most dramatic and big example of this that I can possibly give to all of you guys. So when you look at it from that angle, it's actually extremely nostalgic to an extent. But again, this is just a concept that I truly do enjoy. While I don't enjoy the reason for their journey in this case, I can still appreciate the concept of them taking different, entirely individual and unique paths in order to regain something. This is something I would absolutely love to see more of, and I'm sure a lot of you can agree, and I also believe it helps shape each individual ninja in a much better, seamless way, and helps them feel, again, more individual, as you could say. As of course they are a team, but I think it always helps to have these characters on their own. It just crafts better storytelling to me, and it helps give them more focus individually, and then when needed, they can all come together and once again act as one. But seeing all of the ninja on their own and all of their different personalities completely separately and individually is always a good thing. And then at other times we can see all of these different key concepts and personalities of all of the ninja come together and give us more of what we love within the show. But with all of this being said, I think that's pretty much just about going to cover it for this one here. So hopefully you guys did enjoy it. I hope you guys can kind of get a good grip of what it is I'm actually talking about here. So with all of this being said, please do feel free to drop any of your own thoughts on this down below in the comments. I would love to hear your own thoughts regarding, well, all of this. If you did enjoy it though, be sure to, well, leave a like on it, subscribe to the channel for more, and hit the notification bell so that you can be the first to watch my new content whenever I do first release it. And with all of this being said, I will see you all soon for my next one. Goodbye.